Everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcy. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail. Always showing up, showing your girl some love. You guys, I forgot to show you my earrings on the last video. They're like they're not heavy, but it's a gold, faux gold, of course, or plated. And they have like these little sparkles, like these it's costume jewelry, diamonds inside, but they're starfish and they're so cute. So anyway, we're going to be talking about pears today. Pears for the summer. I'm starting to feel like one of my favorite notes aside from banana in fragrances is pear. Pear adds this really smooth, creamy lushness, freshness, slight sweetness without being too heavy to a lot of fragrances, and sophistication that I absolutely love. So please continue to like, watch, comment, subscribe, turn on those notification bells, all that good stuff. Make sure you are subscribed. Please hit that subscribe button right now, y'all. Hit the like button right now. Give your girl a thumbs up before you forget. And y'all turn on those notification bells. So let's get started. Leave me your pear, your loved pear summer fragrance, or your best pear fragrance down in the description box. Down in the comments, y'all, not the description box. I'm tripping. So anyway, the very first one we're going to start with is, I never have a list anymore. I just go off the top of my head. This is New York Flowers. You guys, I finally got this fragrance this year. Yeah, this year? I think I got it this year. And I absolutely love it. It was on my wish list. It came out not too long ago, but I never saw it on sale or anything, and I saw a good deal. It was still expensive, but it was the best deal that I think that I was going to find on this fragrance. So I loved and wanted this fragrance because of the pear note in this fragrance. There's pear in here. There's jasmine in here. There's some tangerine in here. It gives it that creaminess, almost that sweet, not even an orange, okay? This literally smells like a green, like you're peeling the zestiness of a green tangerine, the sweet ones, the little ones, like the clementines. That is what this smells like, on top of a very fresh, slightly sweetened pear, some jasmine, rose, beautiful florals, sandalwood. It is lush, elegant, and amazing. I love New York Flowers. I love the bottle as well, but the scent, that pear, the jasmine, and the tangerine is what I pick up on the most. There may be a little bit of neroli in here as well, or orange blossom, but that is in the background because you already know we got a ton of orange blossom and neroli fragrances. But this one, you guys, is gorgeous. It's elegant. Get your nose on this, New York Flowers. So the next one we're going to talk about is Kayali. And yes, you can wear this sweet, powdery, sickly sweet baby in the summer because she's still fresh, okay? This is Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. I love, 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 love this. Bought a backup bottle, obsessed. And yes, it smells like another fragrance that we're going to talk about as well. This is pear. I get the chewy, ooey gooey caramel, the bubblegummy nuance of this fragrance, the violet in here. It's powdery, it's sweet, it's ambery, it's gorgeous, it's everything, and I love it. This fragrance is addictive, okay? I'm going to have to do an addictive summer series because I got some other things coming that I've been addicted to from day one that I smelled them, and I've been spraying my samples, and I'm out of my samples. So, yeah. Hopefully it will be coming within the next month so I can do this review for you guys because y'all, when I tell you I'm addicted to a couple of scents that are on the way, okay? Anyway, this is so good. Fresh, light, airy. It smells like there's iris and violet in here. But the vanilla in here is also beautiful on top of all of the other sweet, tooth-achingly sweet fragrance notes. But the pear in here is juicy and fresh, and it's not candied, but everything else in here is sweet. So get your nose on this one. I love it, okay? The next one we're going to talk about is Belle de Jour. I think you can still buy the big bottle of this fragrance by Christian Dior. Now, this has pear twice in the top, and then it also has pear ice cream in the base of the fragrance. There's also some rose in here. It's powdery, it's ethereal, it's elegant, it's Tinkerbellish, you know, it's princessish, it's all of that. It's a sparkling twinkle in your eye. This is beautiful. Belle de Jour is a powdery pear rose fragrance with a sweet vanilla. It states pear ice cream. I'm not sure if I get an ice cream note, but I definitely get because that ice cream is creamy, you know? Yeah, there's a little bit of a citrus in here, a fruity sharpness to this fragrance. It is so, so good. I am so glad. The only way that I was able to experience this fragrance was for me to buy the big bottle. And I totally blame this on Abby because she told me about this fragrance many, many years ago. And I bought it many, many years ago. And I've been loving it since then. And I'm definitely going to be pulling it out for my July, August tray, or one of the trays, you know. It's a little sharpness, almost tartness, a little woodiness. I think there's some woody notes in here, but that pear in here is delicious with the citruses and the rose. It's powdery, it's gorgeous. Belle de Jour, I'm so glad I have the big bottle of this. Get your nose on it. I also have a couple of other discontinued ones, like Fève Délicieuse, and there's another, a couple that are discontinued now that I'm so glad that I had such exquisite taste, you know, years ago that I purchased those. So the next one we're going to talk about, yes, I keep her in her little stand sitting on a mantle. This is Labo Le Parfum. There's some vanilla in here. This is full of vanilla, pear, and tonka bean. Many moons ago, people said that there was some leather in here. I pick up on a little bit of a suede note. I don't know about a hardcore leather, but I do get like a suede. I don't know if it's the tonka bean and the fruits and everything that's making it smell, and the vanilla that's making it smell a little lush and suedey. But I do get a sweet vanillic suede nuance and a beautiful pear. I ended up decluttering the other one, the EDP. It's a little more fresh. This one's darker, more ambery, more warm. I gave that one to my sister because she loved it so much. But anyway, I love them both. So either Labo Le Parfum for the night and Labo EDP for the day. Either one, they're both gorgeous. Get your nose on them. And yes, this one slightly smells like the Kayali fragrance as well. They both have a little bit of that pear, that candied pear, sweet vanilla DNA, but they are different in their own right. Which one do I love more? I love the Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar more, you guys. But this one's beautiful. Anyway, that was like a mouthful. The next one we're going to talk about is two of my favorite fragrance house. Leave me down in the comments if you know what my favorite fragrance house is. If you've been following me, you knew that it was her shop, but now it is ex Nihilo. The pear note in this fragrance is pear ring. The pear, the akigala wood, the orange blossom, the ginger. It smells like a feminine leaning blue fragrance to me, but it's completely unisex, okay? It's a little spicy from the akigala wood, woody, a little gingery, fresh, slightly sweetened from that orange blossom and that juicy pear. Blue Talisman is gorgeous and I absolutely love it. This will always be in my collection. It is a top 10 for life. I love Blue Talisman, ex Nihilo. You guys, get your nose on this. You can wear this with your mate, okay? You guys can share this for the summer. It is a stunning fragrance. It's the simplicity of this fragrance, yet it's complex and gorgeous. Blue Talisman by ex Nihilo. Get your nose on it. And I have my bottle painted at the event. They also have another fragrance that I absolutely love. And this is called Gold Immortals. I got the Gold Immortals with a little bit of vanilla from the... I'm gonna stop there with a little bit of the vanilla, but it holds the note of pear, tonka bean. It is gorgeous. It's ambery, it's lush, sweet, vanillic. There's some peony in here as well. This is completely unisex. I can't, top is hard to take off. This is completely unisex. Oh, thought something was wrong. It is fresh, it is golden, it is ambery, slightly sweet, vanillic, pear, peony. There's something called Elise-Long in there. It's like a yellow floral, but this one's completely unisex. I love Gold Immortals, the original. I added more vanilla to mine, but I love the original as well. It is gorgeous. Get your nose on it, but you do get a prominent note of a fresh ambery pear with some peony inside. It is gorgeous. Not safe, blind buy worthy, okay? For me, I think I purchased a sample before, like many, many moons ago when I first got into Ex Nihilo in 2021, I think it was. So I smelled that, and then I've been like after it since then, okay? Since the first review. So anyway, the next one is AI the Greats. This is Amoris Intense. Amoris Intense. I was gonna say Amoris Imperial. Amoris Intense. This is a pear puree, whipped cream, stewed apples, a little bit of cinnamon, sweet, juicy tart. It is gorgeous, you guys. Gorgeous. I love it. Addicting. Amoris Intense. Get your nose on it. A beautiful pear. Juicy. It's mouth-watering. Amazing for the summer. Get your nose on this. The next one we're going to talk about is from the Aqua Allegoria line. I'm going to do a review. I have about 12 Aqua Allegoria fragrances. This one being my favorite in Mandarin Basilic. I actually have the coconut one as well, but that's discontinued, but it only came in the small bottle, so I sparingly use it. So this is Pera Granita. Pera Granita is absolutely beautiful. So there's some kind of like, I don't know if there's grenadine in here or what, but there's some kind of drink mix in here. It's very citrusy at the top. There's grapefruits, there's lemons. It is gorgeous. It almost smells like a pear, citrusy, slightly tart drink, and my mouth is watering. There's hedione in here. I think there's some florals in here as well. This is such a beautiful, juicy fragrance. One of the juiciest. Amoris Intense. And this one is some of the juiciest summer fragrances I have in my collection. I love this one. I purchased this one over in Brazil. And I loved it. They were having like this huge sale in Sephora. And I think it was like a 30% off. But this smells like a pear juice with a little bit of grenadine or something inside. Some grapefruit, some lemon. Beautiful citruses. I love it. But you do get a prominent pear note. Pera Granita, Aqua Allegoria, Guerlain. The next one is Prada Paradoxe. This is a beautiful, it's a soft white floral, orange blossom, neroli with a little bit of a pear note on top. The pear note is not too prominent. It's very lush, very creamy, smooth, very elegant. It is beautiful. So if you want something that's like an everyday, affordable, signature scent worthy, not too in your face, not too juicy, not too sweet, not too tart, but lush and elegant, then get the OG. I haven't smelled the Intense Prada Paradoxe, but I actually love this, even though I don't wear it because I got too much stuff to reach for. I'd reach for all of these before I'd reach for this, but somebody out there, they absolutely love this one as well. Anyway, the next one we're going to talk about is Vanilla Forward, Pear Forward as well. It's giving it its freshness. It's cutting into the woodiness. There's a little bit of a zesty rose in here. And this is Vanilla Woods by Seven Virtues. Vanilla Woods by Seven Virtues. You definitely get that fresh pear upon first blast, a little bit of a spicy woody rose, and a beautiful vanilla. This is gorgeous, and y'all, I will always have this in my collection. I know that I am late to the party. I'm not late to the party. I had a 10 ml travel of this before, and someone else loved it, and I gave it away. I never bought a full bottle, but the brand sent me over this bottle, and they sent me Coconut Sun as well. So I'm so glad that I have a bottle, but I've had those travels. I'm looking over there because it's on my table because I'm packing to go somewhere. So I'm probably already there by the time you see this video if you follow me over on Instagram. But yeah, I had a travel, and the rest of my travels are sitting on the table, but I've had them for a couple of years now. So y'all, they have an atelier now in Nova Scotia, and I am going to plan a trip to go to Nova Scotia, Canada, hopefully 2025, to visit the Seven Virtues team and to visit Barbara, I think her name is. She seems like the most amazing a human being. I love their motto. I love how they support the community, the culture, like all of that. They've done so much in the world so far, and they're on a mission to better the world, to empower the women, you guys. Anyway, Vanilla Woods, Seven Virtues. The next one I was obsessed with last summer, and this is Burberry Her the EDT. This is the only, look at the date, y'all. This is the only Burberry I like. This is Juicy, Juicy, Juicy Pear. Juicy, Juicy Pear. I get so many compliments on this fragrance. A juicy pear with some beautiful lush florals, a sharp woodiness, but I love it. It almost smells like an Akigala wood type woodiness, but I know they didn't use Akigala wood and Burberry Her, you know. But it's absolutely stunning and one that I completely recommend. I want to buy a backup bottle of this fragrance, but it doesn't make any sense. I almost did. That is how good Burberry Her the EDT is. Smells nothing like the EDP or the Intense. This is pear on pear. This is pear on steroids, okay? And a lush woody floral in the background. Get your nose on this Burberry Her the EDT. It's the juiciest, okay? Another one that has a very good pear note. It is a Your Skin But Better, slightly fresh pear, musky, woody scent is another 13. So yes, y'all, you want to smell like a musky pear with a little bit of fresh woodiness, slight fruitiness, then try another 13. It is beautiful. What do I have on this? I got this done in Delamo Mall. It says by Ruben. I didn't know they put their name on this. I put triage, the siage, because y'all know that I'm a triage nurse, okay? ICU critical care nurse, but I'm always triaging patients and triaging my workload and the siage, y'all. Anyway, get your nose on another 13. And that is it, you guys. Go out to the world, spread amazing siage, do good, be good, all of that. And love you guys and have the most amazing summer. Bye-bye.